What's up, bargain family? Today I'll be sharing 50 simple organizational ideas and hacks using Dollar Tree products. The next time you're in Dollar Tree, grab a wall mount wire rack. You can use this to organize in quite a few areas of your home, starting in the kitchen. The rack comes with the screws and drywall anchors you need. All you have to do is screw the rack into your walls. If you want to hide the wire part a little bit better, just place a picture on the top part of the wire. You can use this in your kitchen to hang mugs, giving you extra space in your cabinets, and what's nice, it's sort of doubles as decor. If in your entryway you don't have anywhere to hang your coats or purses, you can use these mount racks inside of the entryway.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? Let's go feed the fish.
Why I decided to do that, we'll never know, but there you go, another way to use the wire mount rack. Sometimes you might buy over-the-door organizational pieces that don't sit properly over the door, making it hard to close your door. So to get around this, you can use the mount rack and hang your piece off of that. We have an area of our home that really needs somewhere to put shoes, but there's no space or closet around. So we're able to hang the shoe organizer we got for $4 at Five Below off of the mount rack, and voila! This even comes in handy outside. We have an inflatable pool, so we can use this to hang pool cleaning supplies, hang towels, even a basket to put pool toys inside of. The next time you're in Dollar Tree, keep your eyes open for these jumbo storage bags. They are amazing for organizing pieces. For instance, gift wrap. If you have a lot of gift wrap, these are perfect for that.
Are you storage? You're not storage, silly dog.
Another great option is to use these to store holiday decor. And remember, you don't want to put anything too heavy inside of these bags. Now, one of my favorite things to use this for is storing my son's clothes he has grown out of, just in case we have another kid. I tried to save pieces that I like to be used again. These are great for putting these pieces away for a different time. Another great product to use with these and other Dollar Tree products are these chalkboard labels. They're great for labeling items so you know exactly where something is or where it goes. We have shelves inside of our garage that these can go right on top of, but these fit well underneath a bed or inside of a closet. Like I said, I wouldn't put anything too heavy inside of these, and I would always lift from the bottom, not from the little handles that are on the sides of this. While I was storing some of Cooper's clothes, I started to organize his drawers using these collapsible storage containers from Dollar Tree. I used to have something similar to these inside of his drawers before from IKEA, and they kept everything nice and organized. But as he's grown out of his clothes, I thought, oh, I don't need these anymore. That's a mistake. Mamas, use these as long as you can. It makes organizing inside of those drawers so much better than everything getting mixed together and you don't know what's what. Now, Dollar Tree carries these mop and broom holders, which are amazing. They come with screws if you want to screw them into the wall, or there's an adhesive on the back that you can put these directly onto the wall. They work amazing when organizing areas that have your cleaning supplies. For instance, closets. It works really well to get everything off of the floor. However, this is a hack I learned from the Queen of Dollar Tree organizing videos herself. Do it on a dime, Catherine. I will have her channel linked below. You can use these to organize hair tools like straighteners and curlers. I placed mine on my bathroom sink cabinet door, and man, is this amazing. It works so well. In your children's toy bins, I'm sure they have a bunch of little tiny toys or pieces that go with certain things, even loose puzzle pieces. I mean, kids' puzzle pieces are hard to store. So you can get the pencil containers from Dollar Tree that go inside of a binder. And you can place these pieces inside of the pencil organizers. I did things like these piano sheets. Magnetic tiles, and puzzle pieces. This is optional, just an idea. Get a binder from Dollar Tree and place the pencil cases through the binder. This is optional. You can get a binder and put your pencil cases through the book rings. Now, if you filled up the pencil cases, you're going to have a hard time closing the binder. So what you do is cut off the sides of the binder, just keeping where the rings are, and now you have everything attached, almost like it's a purse. You can keep it like that, or you can just place all of your bags labeled inside of an organizing bin. Dollar Tree carries these scarf hangers. I would actually use these for belts. I don't really know anybody who has a big scarf collection. Let me know if you do down in the comments. Close off the belts at the bottom so that they don't fall off, and just hang this right inside of your closet. This is a great hack if you do not have a lot of closet space. get shower rings from Dollar Tree. And what you're going to do is hang pieces of clothes off of these shower rings. I would go with lightweight clothes like tank tops, light t-shirts, light dresses, and then you're going to hook these shower rings to a hanger. This is going to cut down on so much space. You'll be able to hang a lot off of just one hanger. This is a hack I've shared before, but I think everybody should know. Dollar Tree carries these organizational bins, but you can't stack them on top of each other. You can buy these trays from Dollar Tree in the party section and make these organizational bins stackable just by placing the tray inside of the storage bin. Hands down, the best organizational bins that Dollar Tree carries are these particular ones. They tend to be some of the bigger ones Dollar Tree carries, so making them stackable is awesome.
Let's talk about our sponsor for this video, Fetch Rewards. If you are into saving money, you need to download this app. Fetch Rewards is an easy-to-use, free app where you earn free rewards on literally anything you buy. You can truly scan any receipt or e-receipt. You go to craft stores like I do, like Michael's, Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, scan those receipts. You go to the grocery store, whether it be Aldi, Costco, Sam's Club, scan the receipts. You can even link up your Amazon account to get points fast, which is amazing if you're an avid Amazon shopper like me. Just scan your receipts and get points. It's a simple process. Your rewards then turn into gift cards. There's gift cards for so many stores, even online stores like Amazon, there's Target, even restaurants. You love Olive Garden like I do, the breadsticks, you can redeem your points for those gift cards. If you guys would like to try Fetch Rewards for yourself, remember it's totally free and you get money back. Check the link in my description and use the code Bethany and get 5,000 points when you scan your first receipt. Again, check them out. It's really, really cool. Thanks so much to Fetch Rewards for sponsoring this video. Now let's continue.
Here's a Dollar Tree towel bar hack. You can use it to create a hanging paper towel holder. Just open it up, put the paper towels through it, close it back up, and then hang it off of a cabinet. You might have to bend it a little bit to get it to hang away from the cabinet, and it's as easy as that. Here's an inexpensive and easy Lazy Susan. Get this 2-pack of plates from Dollar Tree, and then pour some of those water beads in one of the plates. Then place the other plate on top, and that's really it. Put whatever you want on the top of it, and you can see it spins really, really nice. Dollar Tree carries paper towel holders that you could screw onto the wall to create a hanging paper towel holder, or you can use these for storage. You just got to make sure when you screw it to the wall, you're hitting a stud. If you're not hitting a stud, use drywall anchors. We used 4 total, and we're actually using this to store wreaths. And I need to get more paper towel holders because this works so well. I prefer to hang them up versus putting them on top of the shelves where they take up a lot of space. If you have those big bulky extension cords, this is also great for organizing those. And then Matt wanted to show you that as long as you put it through some studs or use drywall anchors, it can hold a lot of weight. This is him putting his heavy drill on top of it. Now, Dollar Tree carries mason jars, and did you know that you can screw the lids into a piece of wood and then twist the mason jars back into place and use this for storage? I thought I was recording myself screwing one into the wall. I was not. It's the far right. You can see me attempting that. But anyways, this is actually in my basement, and it was here when we bought the house. Somebody years ago put a bunch of cans into a piece of wood and has it holding a bunch of nails and screws. Apparently this was a very popular thing to do back in the day, and I think it's brilliant. Hands down, the best place to get inexpensive fridge organizational pieces is Dollar Tree. Now, this is a fridge that really needed some TLC. Before doing any fridge organization, I recommend pulling everything out, getting rid of things you don't need anymore, and then deep cleaning the fridge. Now let's organize with some Dollar Tree products. Dollar Tree carries these fridge soda can storage containers, and they are not just for soda. They're great for organizing pretty much anything inside of your refrigerator, whether it's lunch meat or packaged cheeses, fruits and vegetables. Dollar Tree also carries fridge storage bins. These are thinner than the soda containers. They have a handle and again can be used for many different things. In this case, I use them to store yogurts and jellos. Side note, if you cannot find these at your local Dollar Tree, check out Marshall's. They have lots of reasonably priced storage containers. This bigger one was $3.99 and it's a thicker plastic than the one from Dollar Tree. In this particular fridge, I used some other pieces that the owner already had, but I went from this to this. It looks so much better, and just everything has a place, which makes it easier to keep clean and organized. Here's another fridge that's slightly bigger, and this one is organized with all Dollar Tree bins except for the one that says meat. That's from Marshall's. You can also use the soda fridge bins for organizing cans. This comes in really handy if you have tall cabinets where it's hard for you to reach. If you organize in bins that are similar to each other, you know where you can always find the corn or where you can always find your soup. Dollar Tree carries stackable bins that are great for organizing as well. And I would only put packaged food inside of this, not food that is not inside of some type of wrap. Now maybe you have a bunch of pesky lids all over the place. Get a cabinet shelf from Dollar Tree as well as one of these white baskets. Place the shelf upside down on top of the basket and then use zip ties to attach both of them together. The reason you flip the shelf upside down is so that it can hold smaller lids. If it's not upside down, the lids go directly through the shelf. The legs on the shelf are very hard to cut, so that's why I'm keeping them on. I bend them backwards though to make this look a little bit better. Lids aren't the only things that get thrown all over the place. Sometimes our pots and pans do too. An item I recommend to get from Dollar Tree to organize these pieces are dish racks from Dollar Tree. These are great for organizing pans, cookie sheets, pizza pans. You can use them to organize lids, but only if they are the bigger lids. Otherwise, if they're too small, they keep falling underneath. Now, Dollar Tree carries these magnetic boxes, but did you know you can use these to store spices on your refrigerator? I used my Cricut to cut out some vinyl that I could place on top of the front of my magnetic boxes, but you can always use the chalkboard tags from Dollar Tree, and all you have to do afterward is fill these up with your spices and stick them on your fridge. It helps clear out some space inside of your cabinet. And get these particular magnetic boxes, not the ones that come two for $1. The lids on the bigger ones are better. Looking for pretty fruit and vegetable bowls? Look no further than the party section of Dollar Tree. They have lots of pretty bowls that you can put labels on the front of to really just dress them up, and then just place your fruits and vegetables directly in them. $1.25 right here, and I think it's a steal.
Adding labels to these pieces make them look so much more high-end. I love the way that they turned out.
Dollar Tree is the place to go for utensil drawer organizers. Walmart's cheapest one is $2.48 and Target's is $2. I actually like to put labels inside of them because I just like the way that it looks, but the labels come in handy when it comes to these drawer organizers from Dollar Tree where the shape isn't outlined for you. I think a utensil drawer organizer is a must. It just keeps everything nicely organized versus just everywhere. One of my favorite products Dollar Tree has gotten recently are these vanity organizers. There's 3 different ones to choose from, and you can take them up a notch instantly by just again throwing labels on the front of them. Have you ever been to Sephora and really like the way they display their brushes and keep them upright? You can actually get the clear vase fillers from Dollar Tree to do the trick. Just make sure you don't get them wet, otherwise they grow. As long as you keep them dry, they're gonna stay small and it looks really, really chic. And you can see here just why I love these vanity organizers. The cylinder ones are great for storing cotton and Q-tips. Now you can make these look really high-end by gluing one of Dollar Tree's round marbles to the top. Instantly gives them more of a glam feel. You can also glue knobs to the top of this as long as you remove the screw. Dollar Tree does carry knobs. These ones right here are from Hobby Lobby. These pieces look chic on their own, and I think it's just because it's that clear look that if you put brushes or pencils inside of there, it still has a very high-end look to it. You can make a Lazy Susan out of the 3-compartment organizer. Get 2 of them and glue them back to back. Then pick up one of those magnetic boxes. You're going to remove the lid. The lid is going to be down on your surface, and then the bottom part of the magnetic box is going to go inside of the lid. Now glue the compact organizers to the magnetic box. The way you're going to get this to spin is by placing some of those vase beads inside of your lid. Super easy to do, and I just love the way that this looks on top of a vanity. Dollar Tree carries spice shakers that are very chic and great for organizing and displaying your spices. I recommend labeling these with some more minimalistic looking labels. I got these ones from Etsy. It looks really nice, or I'll link some down below for you guys that are free and you can print them out on some sticker paper and attach those to your spices as well. One of my favorite things to DIY organizational pieces with are the wooden crates from Dollar Tree, but by far my favorite thing to do with these is glue some of them together. I like to do 2 rows. After you glue it, stain the wood whatever color you like. I went with my Varathane stain in Early American. I then used chalkboard tags from Dollar Tree to label every single crate, and I ended up putting K-cups inside of my little unit that I made. Like I said though, the crates are great for making organizational pieces. You can use these inside of the bathroom, make something that you could put cotton swabs inside of. You can use this to make a little mini drawer unit that you can store things inside of. I tend to store little craft supplies inside of there. Dollar Tree carries towel bars that are great for hanging kitchen towels off of, but just flip them around into your cabinet and you can use them to hang cleaning supplies as long as they have a handle. Now, if it's something that has a hole, you can loop a shower ring through it and hang it off of the towel bar that way. If you want to make a bigger towel bar of sorts, get the universal mount brackets from Dollar Tree and a broomstick. Drill the brackets into your wall and place your broomstick right on top. You can use the book rings from Dollar Tree to hang pieces that might not hang directly over this. For instance, a broom, Swiffer, mop. Use the book rings to hang it off of the broomstick. This is really easy to do and you get a big substantial piece. Something I swear by for kitchen organization is the self-adhesive hooks at Dollar Tree or the command strips that they carry. They are great for getting pieces outside of the drawers and onto the wall, creating more space inside of your drawers. I use them for measuring cups. I got this drawer that really needs to be taken care of. There's some oven mitts that I could hang on top of the wall. I also have pot mats that could be hung up. If you need to hang something but the hole isn't big enough to attach to your hooks, use the Dollar Tree book rings. These are great for organization when you're trying to hang or attach things. I have a whole organizational video about this and I'll link it down below, but the peg boards from Dollar Tree and all the pieces you can pair with this are amazing for organization. I love to use them inside of a craft area. You can use these underneath your kitchen sink. There's so many places you can use these, but I really wanted to highlight them in this video again to show you guys just how awesome these are. Cooling racks are another piece from Dollar Tree you wouldn't even think that you can use for organization. If you screw these into your wall, you can hang so many things off of this. So this is another thing that you can do to hang a bunch of cleaning supplies off of. If you want to attach multiple cooling racks together, just use zip ties. I did one where I had 3 cooling racks attached together, and then I got some organizational pieces from Dollar Tree that I zip tied to the cooling racks. And this time around, I put some crafting supplies in there. So these are different ideas that you can use all around your house. This is by far my favorite weird tier tray, shelf, fruit basket situation I've ever done on my channel. Get a cabinet shelf from Dollar Tree as well as some wire baskets. You can attach the wire baskets by just sliding them through the legs of the cabinet shelf or by using zip ties. I then hang this on my refrigerator using command hooks, and this has been hanging on my refrigerator for months now. It is so practical, takes a bunch of space off of my counters. I love this thing. I really do. It's one of my favorite organizational DIYs I've ever done. If you get some spice racks from Dollar Tree along with some fake woven baskets or even the wire baskets, you can attach the baskets to the spice rack using zip ties and create a tier basket situation that is really great for organizing underneath sinks. Dollar Tree carries these hardware storage cases and they are perfect for organizing batteries. The batteries literally fit perfect inside of these. I highly recommend them. At Dollar Tree right now, you can find these collapsible storage containers. So these ones have a lid on the top of them and they're great for organizing pretty much anything. I like to use them inside of my son's room. Right here, we got a bag of blocks. The bag drives me nuts all the time. I rather have it inside of a container, and I like that it has the lid at the top because I like to monitor him when he plays with these, because for the most part, he likes to throw them on the ground and like it really makes indents in the ground. So I try to be interactive with him and get him to play with them more than just throwing them. He's only 2 years old, and so if I have toys on top of it like this, he's not going to realize he can open them just yet. Another great product from Dollar Tree to not use for its intended purpose are the pencil holders from Dollar Tree. You can use these everywhere, honestly. I use this inside of the bathroom to store some makeup and makeup brushes. My mind automatically goes there a lot just because I used to be a makeup artist that, like, every time I see something, I'm like, okay, this is great for makeup brushes, but you can use this anywhere. If you can't find the collapsible storage bags from Dollar Tree that go under your bed, don't worry, you can get the vacuum storage bags from Dollar Tree. I do prefer the other ones, but these work just as great for storing pieces of clothes or home decor. They still work really well, and they are a steal at this price. Do you not really know how to store your plastic wraps, aluminum foil? Get the book bins from Dollar Tree. These are actually really good for that. Dollar Tree carries these candy jars that are great for organization. Use them inside of your bathroom or use them inside of your kitchen. Just put labels in the front of them and it really makes them look high-end. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, thanks to Fetch Rewards for sponsoring this video. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.